Attention to the weather here.
Scott Steele has been watching that for us. Hi, Scotty.
Good morning, Susan, Melissa, and indeed, what an improvement in her location. In fact, Viper Radar HD, I've got it focused down along the Gulf Coast again, and you can see the bands of rain continue streaming northward as we are now dealing with what has been downgraded to Tropical Storm Isaac. The key factor here, though, it is continuing to be a very slow mover to the northwest at 8 miles an hour. The sustained winds now just 45 miles an hour with gusts to 60 miles an hour. And we're seeing these intense bands of heavy rain and thunderstorms extending all the way from around Mobile, Alabama, westward to Jackson, Mississippi. Right along the Alabama-Mississippi border, you can see the very intense thunderstorm activity. And of course, we have to be wary of the potential for some of these to produce tornadoes as a hurricane and eventually tropical storm can sometimes spawn that severe weather locally as well. But again, the big factor now, the rain moving farther to the north and the potential for flooding. But there in New Orleans, well, I suppose 60% of the people without power is not great, but we certainly did dodge a bullet. It could have been much worse, a hurricane strength of Category 1. Meantime, around here, quiet conditions around the southeastern Wisconsin. And from our Port Washington tower cam, you know, bright skies up above because of an almost full moon. Stick around next half hour. We'll show you a video of that, but dry conditions down below. And in your weather headlines for this Thursday, oh, get ready because it is a return to summery weather outside today across southeastern Wisconsin. We will see the temperatures sizzle with a ton of sun, and Isaac, at least the remnants of Isaac, arrives for part of the weekend. Show you that in the 7 days. 63 outside right now in West Bend and Port, 64 in Waukesha. And the very warm air continuing to build from the southwest to the northeast. It's 74 degrees already in the Twin Cities and Omaha, Nebraska, 72 in Wichita, Kansas, and clear skies extend for hundreds of miles around us. Disturbance up to our northwest. Worst it'll do, I think, is just kind of increase our clouds a bit later on tomorrow. And a future forecast, our computer model shows that high pressure continues to be the big factor for us, pumping up a strong southwest breeze and boosting our temps. So your storm team forecast for today: sunny, windy, hot, highs all the way up to near 95 degrees. We're down to 72 under clear skies, just a little breezy tonight. For tomorrow then, mostly sunny and hot, up to near 90, turning cooler along the lake. I think some clouds filtering the sun in the afternoon, and tomorrow night clear to partly cloudy and warm, down to 68. Here comes Milwaukee's one and only 3D HD 7-day planner. And you know what? I think the weekend is, I was concerned a little bit about some of that rain from Isaac coming farther north. Caitlin, I think there's the possibility of some scattered storms as we head into Monday, but most of the holiday weekend really still looking to be pretty good. A few more clouds Sunday than Saturday and reasonable temperatures.
All right, that's what we like to see. Thanks, Scott.